Hey, it's Randy Pearson, Vice President of Life and Annuities for Gordon Marketing, and I'm here with our annuity RVP, Tim Luby, and we've got exciting news. We just rolled out a hot new fixed indexed annuity. Stay tuned to learn more. All right, Tim, so brand new FIA annuity rolled out by Gordon Marketing. What's its name? Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, the name is Peak 10. This highly anticipated product from Nationwide is finally out. We couldn't be more excited about this new offer, and it's Peak 10 fixed indexed annuity from Nationwide Financial.
All right, so Nationwide, a lot of the folks that have been doing significant amount of annuity business are probably familiar with the fact that Nationwide has, over the last few years, sort of become a player in that space. But this new product, Peak 10, what makes it so special?
It's pretty unique. It's got some new indexing options, new crediting options that they offer. It's probably a little bit more targeted for a really competitive position from a guaranteed income standpoint. And it's a brand new product, very different from what they've had before. Proprietary, exclusive to Gordon Marketing.
All right.
And very different design.
Very good. I know that income riders and guaranteed income has been the hot buzz within the FIA space for some time now. Tell us more about Nationwide's Peak 10 annuity income rider and what makes it unique and or special or certainly more competitive.
Yeah, that's a great question. Clearly one of the niches, the real opportunities with this product is their approach to the income. Very competitive from a fixed index side and the crediting, but they have actually two income options built into this product. One is a free, no fee income rider option. Okay. It can be included in any product. It steps up at a 4% guaranteed step-up rate and has an outstanding guaranteed income, but no fee, which is really important. The second one is for a fee, a 1% fee for an individual. They get a 10% bonus day one.
Wow.
And a 7% step-up rate. And then the withdrawal factors are outstanding, depending on the age. Another place that income rider is really going to be very well positioned is for joint situations. The difference in withdrawal factors for the joint cases is smaller than we typically see in the industry.
Wow.
So we expect that to be a great niche for them.
Yeah, so it gives them a bit of a competitive advantage.
Definitely.
So outside of perhaps what you already just mentioned, where does this product fit? Where is it most appropriate?
Well, it's an annuity. Annuity is designed to build up and distribute retirement income. So, and this is from Nationwide, one of the strongest companies in the industry. So for a very conservative client that's looking to grow money for retirement, it's going to fit very well for them. Looking for safety, there's no downside market risk in a fixed indexed annuity. So for clients that have perhaps money in the market and they may have some anxiety about, a potential downturn in the market, this protects them from that. And I guess the last thing would be for clients that are interested in guaranteed income, right. Guaranteed income that they cannot outlive, particularly joint.
All right. So, obviously this is an FIA product, indexed product. So can you tell us a little bit about the index options? I believe I heard that there were some unique opportunities within the indexes on the product.
Yes. They do. It's an indexed annuity, and all indexed annuities have, zero as the hero. This is no exception from that. But they've got some really exciting new index carriers. Alliance Bernstein is a new name that they've got, a proprietary index just for this product. The JP Morgan Cycle Index, that is proprietary just to this product.
Excellent.
The S&P, it's been around forever, great option. And also a volatility control strategy on the S&P. Okay. And for each of those strategies, they've got cap strategies, like in the 1-year range, and then they've got participation rate strategies in the 2-year, and even a couple options for that. Excellent. So very competitive indexes, very competitive crediting strategies, applied to those indexes.
All right, very good. So you mentioned that this product is exclusive to Gordon Marketing, right? So we have a proprietary opportunity to roll this product out to agents in the field. When is it available?
It's actually available for sale beginning this coming Tuesday, the 19th of January. Should I be using the actual date?
Yeah, so January 19th, 2021, right?
That's right. It'll be available for sale. We are able to help you get contracted, set up, and ready to go with Nationwide right now. And the product will be available for sale next week, and we expect it to be pretty busy. Yeah.
So speaking of contracting, let's take just a moment and chat a little bit about that issue, because I was pleased to note when I was reading a bit about the rollout, you don't have to have business in hand to get contracted with Nationwide, correct?
That's right, which is unique. Many carriers these days don't want to appoint you. They do just in time. They will not set you up until you actually have an application to submit.
Yeah.
You can get appointed with Nationwide ahead of time, and we highly recommend that you do.
Yeah, not only, to your point, not only is it available, but we would strongly suggest that you get contracted in advance. Certainly, we don't want that contracting process to delay the issuance of a policy and your ability to deliver the product to the client. So very good. Well, listen, our time is quickly running out, but I want to thank Tim for participating in the video today. We could not be more excited to be associated with Nationwide and the rollout of the Peak 10 product. If you're watching this video and you've got questions about product details, how to get associated with Nationwide and enabled to sell the product, please don't hesitate to reach out to Tim Luby, our annuity RVP. He can answer any question you might have. Obviously, we're sitting here prepared to run illustrations so you can see how this product might work for one of your clients. But with that, we're going to call this episode of Selling Life and Annuities to an end. I'm Randy Pearson, Vice President of Life and Annuity Sales at Gordon Marketing, and I want to thank you for watching our video. Stay tuned every Tuesday for a new episode of Selling Life and Annuities. See you then.